What's going on, guys? Happy Monday and happy Memorial Day if you celebrate that holiday. I know a good amount of you are in the United States that listen to this channel, so if you're having a picnic or something like that, comment what you're doing for Memorial Day or anything like that. Um, it's really nice to sit back and I've never really I've always thought about veterans and people that fought in wars and conflicts. There's so many now that uh, are going on, but luckily, at least in the United States, we obviously have like the wars in Ukraine and Israel and that, but we're funding them, and obviously, but giving support and aid, but we are lucky enough right now not to have people, technically on the front lines. I've just been the past couple weeks. I've been watching like a lot of. I got like real into like World War II shows. Not really documentaries, just like Band of Brothers or The Pacific's a good one on Netflix if you want to watch those. And uh, with Memorial Day today, it just really makes you reminisce and think. The timing really couldn't have been perfect, just because just watching those shows happen out today, and just that's the ultimate sacrifice. I mean, let's take World War II for example. Um, my great grandpa was in World War II, and they back then they had such pride in their countries, and I'm not saying people don't have pride in their country today. He wasn't even old enough to go fight, and he went and fought. A lot obviously lied about his age and that. And for him, for example, uh, he got sent to the Pacific Front, so Japan and all the islands there. That's where he fought. Um, he ended up getting. He lived through it, and lived into his 90s. Died probably 10 years ago, but um, yeah, he had a lot of gunshot wounds through him. I think he had like 5 or 6 bullet holes through him. Healed, was all right. Made it through, but he never really talked about it. And lucky for him, obviously you never know what's going on in a person's mind, but he made it through, and he lived a good life, had family, and did all that. But a lot of people didn't, and they sacrificed so that we could have what we have today. Uh, Obviously, all wars are terrible, and all conflicts and all that, and all the people that go out and fight. I'm not just saying World War II was the worst, but just the one I kind of wanted to talk about today. Just because I've been watching a lot of stuff on it, and I had like a little bit of a personal connection to it and such. And I'm back on this. I decided to join the server, see what's going on. Um, yeah, it's just hard to get on all the time and manage it and do stuff. I know that you guys were messaging me, and there were some conflicts and stuff. I'm sorry about that. It's just um, I've just not had time to get on and manage it, and I feel bad. I think I kind of jumped the gun. I wish I had more time to put into getting on and playing, but um, you know, we'll make it through it. We'll get it through. I kind of thought I was gonna have to shut it down for a little bit, just because I don't know. I like to be able to help out and do stuff, and I'm not on here, but I think so far, I think it's fine. I think that maybe we'll have someone else run it. I might give the keys over to someone else to run manage the console and do all that. But yeah, we'll see. But um, kind of going back to the topic for today. Uh, a lot of these people that go and serve their country and do this, not just in America. It could be anywhere. It truly is the ultimate sacrifice, and like the horrors of like the early wars, like World War I. And I'm talking. I know obviously there was wars before that, but I'm just talking like in America sense because today is Memorial Day, the American holiday, and all that. But I think it's nice to just just pay your respects, and it doesn't mean you have to go somewhere or do something, or just like in your mind, just realize, um, what these people did and the horrors that these wars had. World War One, World War Two, Vietnam, um, any of even modern ones were awful. Like any war is awful in that sense. I just like to talk about the early ones today, but yeah, it's like it was ruthless back then. There was no there's not like no one follows wars and or rules and wars, but there truly was no rules. There was no Geneva. There was just I mean these anything fire, flamethrowers, inferno, like any horrible thing you could think of, they had to deal with. I mean, imagine going through the jungles and imagine you're 16, 17, 18 years old. Some of these kids lied obviously about their ages and went in. Imagine you're still in high school and you're going crawling through the jungles and, you know, dodging gunfire, people running out of bushes with spears. I'm just talking about like the Pacific front and on the islands and stuff. And um, obviously, there's two sides to every conflict, and there's guys on the other side that they were the same way, but it just sucks that people had to fight and that kind of stuff had to go down. But we take what we have for granted today, I think, and that's fine. Like it's not saying that like you're not allowed to like enjoy your life and enjoy like what we have because of those situations. It's just like you know it's one day. You don't even got to spend the whole day doing it. Just take a few minutes and just you know really really appreciate what we don't have to deal with that kind of stuff today as young adults and kids here. I'm sure obviously we have a lot of people that are older to watch this video, but I feel like a majority like young adults, kids in high school and college, and you know, just appreciate that you don't have to deal with that and don't have to fight and um, do that kind of stuff because it's not definitely not good. I know that. What is this? Looking kind of a cool wall. I know when my great grandpa was still alive, he really wouldn't talk about it much, but when he did, he dropped some stuff. It's like, man, I couldn't have dealt with that. I'm sure if I had to be in the situation, obviously you'd have to deal with it because you get drafted and do all that stuff and kind of have to do what you have to do. But yeah, it's definitely something that I'm gonna think about today, at least for a couple minutes, and just appreciate and thank God for that it is how it is today, and hopefully that we never have to deal with that in our lifetime. Something like that, or any wars for that matter, and have to go fight. But um, so yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about today. Was that I figured we might as well. I feel like people don't talk about this topic a lot on these type of channels, like the talking videos. Like, kind of thought I'd take today's holiday and make a video about it and just talk about it from my view. Something that's cool, like that my town does and the town beside us. So like it's like two small towns, so we just have like one school that everybody goes to. I'm sure I know a lot of places are like that, but they have a Memorial Day parade every year where I live, and it's really nice. And they do like the 21 gun salute, shoot the guns, and um, just to honor all those that have passed. And um, just remembrance. And that's what I kind of want everyone to do today, is just have a remembrance, even if you never even had family member serve or that, or if you did and they're no longer with us, just uh, doesn't matter what war, what conflict, you know. Um, and if you do, it'd be interesting to leave a comment what, your relation and what war, even if it's a friend or a family, someone that you know that was in a war and passed away, just kind of in the comments leave like a remembrance to it, and um, you know what war, maybe what they did. Nothing crazy, just share your thoughts and what you know and all that, and kind of leave a little remembrance. So, with that being said, I'm gonna end the video. I appreciate you guys all trying my hardest to get on Discord more and stuff. It's just really hard right now, and just really, really bit not hard, just busy, but do my best. Obviously, trying to make the videos here and do that and keep up with it. So, appreciate you all. Really, really do. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, everyone's support, everyone's still on Discord and stuff. Even though I really don't get on much, it really does. I do look at the stuff and read it, and it just really makes me happy that everyone's still here and participating. Really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy yourselves, and God bless.